Hi, welcome back to today's morning report. Chart appraisals on Thursday the 18th of June with me, Rich Perry, market analyst at Tech Markets. Moving on to cable now, and we've had this big breakout on cable in the last couple of days. We've had this strong run higher. I'll zoom in a minute, but just wanted to show you the longer term picture where the massive breakout that we've seen, 58.14 was that big resistance, and it's now taken out the November highs. So it's a very big breakout on this cable chart, 58.14 broken through that. And what we can see in the last few days is this just strong run higher, accelerated higher on back of data yesterday, strong positive UK wage growth, and also the dovish Fed combined to make cable push 200 ticks to the upside, well, on a daily basis, on a daily range basis, but certainly closing breakout, also continued today, so it's certainly confirming this move. Strong momentum indicators, MACD lines only just really getting going, so there's further upside potential, and also RSI as well, 71 at the moment, that run high up to 74, 75, so there is certainly further upside potential in this move. And we've had this breakout, if we see a closing breakout on a second day close, that would be a really strong sign. So it looks like cable is very strong today. Now, in terms of how you play this, it's a difficult one because obviously it's accelerating higher, and the momentum indicators are very strong. However, you would argue also that you've had already such a strong move higher. You've got the possibility of obviously you've got the US inflation this afternoon that could provide a bit of volatility, and also theoretically you'd be wanting to buy into the dips because you've got just an ongoing sequence of higher lows on this chart on a daily basis. It continues to sort of drift back and then push onto the next high, and it's been doing that for well over a week now, and it did that again yesterday and again today. So we've got that reaction low that comes in at 58, around about 58 figure. So you've got actually 50 ticks worth of support. 58 figure up towards 58.50 area is a very decent near-term band of support. So you'd be looking out for that to be your initial port of call. A little bit more cautious, perhaps you'd be looking at something like the 55-hour moving average, which has been a decent basis, actually, decent gauge over the past week or so, as cable sort of pushed higher in a rather orderly fashion, but it's now sort of accelerated away from that. So the sheer fact also that cable's accelerated away leaves me a little bit cautious in the fact that when you see that acceleration away, you do tend to see a little bit of profit taking potentially. So that is something you also need to sort of be aware of. In terms of the Bollinger Bands on cable, it's very interesting because you have sort of Bollinger Bands on cable that is not all that bearish yet. Sorry, I say not all that extended yet. I mean, this is the hourly Bollinger Bands. You're still trading within the Bollinger Band, so the fact that that's happening, volatility is obviously a good thing, and you're sort of still in a bullish phase, trading alongside the rising Bollinger Band. So the fact that that's happening is still positive for cable, but I'd just be a little bit worried that maybe there'd be potential to see some profit taking at some stage. But that I see now this key near-term band of support, 58 figure up towards 58.50, as the important level that you need to watch out for. If you can see another higher low, maybe around 58.50, I'd say that would probably be a decent sort of level to possibly get back in at, because there is further upside potential on this daily chart. However, as you can see that you have already been on a long run higher, actually all the way from 51.88, so you've already had sort of 700 ticks already on this run higher, which is a big run in itself, without any real correction whatsoever. So that is another sort of caveat that I would add. So lots to ponder on cable, but at the moment the technicals do look strong, and you have got further upside potential in the daily chart. So I wish you good luck in your trading, and I will speak to you later. Thank you.